Welcome to another live stream on custom screen printing. We don't do any business on Sunday. We just chat on here. Hey, NJ Fishing Maniac, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Um, well, I usually come on 2 days a week. I do it in the afternoon and I do it at night. Um, so I like chatting with all of you, and that's what I like doing, and that's what I like being on here for that reason. Chat with all of you tonight and see how everybody's doing. Yeah, I play the national anthem before every stream because it allows people to realize how much we appreciate all our veterans done for us, and, from past to present and everything, because we love our country and we respect our veterans and those who served and a lot of those who lost their lives in battle. And I figured do that before I start every stream, to show that I appreciate their service and everything. You are a fisherman now. I know you know squirrel. I seen you on the stream earlier. Um, I know it takes a lot to be a YouTuber, and on Sundays, and I'm kind of laid back, because Sunday's not for working. You know what I mean? It's not for working, unfortunately. But um, I figured to sit around and for Sunday and just talk to all of you and how you doing there, NJ Fishing Maniac. How you doing tonight? Are you still here? I'm wondering what you do for your Sunday afternoon pleasure. Do you watch football? Are you a football fan? Like, what team do you like if you're a football fan? I know a lot of you guys must love their football, and I'm not one of them. I don't care about football that much. I'm not a football enthusiast. Um, no, but so every time I watch the game, I don't understand the game myself, so I don't watch it. So it's not that I just don't understand it. So hoping a lot of other people join me tonight on my live stream. I'm not going to be on here too like a long time tonight. I was on here for a little bit, for like 2 hours, 1 hour or something on here. Depends who comes in here. Depends who comes in here on my stream, who shows up. We'll see who shows up. I had a fun time with Squirrel today. I showed him how to run that stream yard, and from my phone, we did a test on my phone, and then I showed him how to run it, and I went off my stream and went onto his. He did a good job learning how to bring people up. I was proud of that. I'm proud of my friend Squirrel. He learned very quickly, and I'm glad he did, because now he can do his more live streams on his StreamYard on his phone. So I'm glad to help a friend out. Oh, excuse me, I'm just tired today. I'm glad to help a friend out. That's what friends are for. We help each other out, and we share. We work together as a team here on this channel, and I like helping other people to grow their subscribers, help them to um, get up there, because we all need to support one another. Sure. Here you go, Squirrel. It's a normal live stream with no banners on here or nothing tonight. Just gonna have a chat. Here he comes. All right, Squirrel, what's up, man?
What the heck? I'm gonna get rid of this thing back here. I had that up since the last time. Let me just get this down here. Let me just get this down.
I'm not using a back screen. I'm just using my regular one.
There we go.
Hey, Elliot, how you doing, man? Welcome.
All right. I just thought about this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going live next weekend,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to do some magnet fishing. I want you to be up on the panel to watch my stream.
Sure. Steven's here again too. Come on up, Steven. The link's still open. You can come up. Yeah. So you like how you learned how to do that?
Yeah.
Learned quick. You can chew it on here. I don't care if you're doing that. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself. Who cares?
Chicken bar.
You make me laugh, Squirrel. Hey, Steven, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Were you waiting for Dre Ray to get knocked on his ass tonight?
Yeah. I canceled my live, so
Yeah.
I've been on so many broadcasts.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do tonight for me, so I figured to come back on. So there's nothing else to do. So on Sunday, I don't work on Sunday. So I just take it easy and chat with friends and everything. And I don't go constantly on these streams. Sometimes I take days off from this YouTube. If you notice, sometimes I'm on around because I'm not crazy about doing crazy streams and wearing yourself down. I take a couple of times off from this, and I come back because I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? So I just I was watching a video today of one of my subscribers out there in Belgium, brothers of McKay, two brothers that explore old castles and stuff like that. And I watched it, and the castle was fantastic. And he showed the guy, the last owner died and left it, and I guess it was open, it wasn't locked up, so he showed it.
I get about this much of you.
Oh, I know. I know. All right, there you go.
That's why I asked you that. I just thought about it. As soon as I get started again, I'm gonna just bite you right up if I get started.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you know how to do that. Now you can use your phone on there and let come up and let people up. And I was surprised about one thing today. I was shocked that you did that. Let Ryan Smith up there. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I couldn't believe you let him up there, and he behaved himself too. I couldn't.
That's what I said. As long as he behaves himself, I don't care.
He knows I was a mod on there, so he had no chance to. If he done anything, I'd knock him out of there.
Yeah.
He's
not a moderator anymore.
Yeah, he sees I am. He shuts his mouth. He don't say nothing because he knows what I'm doing. And then the other guy, Nitro Freak, said he don't trust her. He said it right to his face. I don't trust you.
That's what I told him. I said, as long as you behave yourself. I seen you shaking your head about James Guy showing up. I seen you shaking your head. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, he's a con artist. That guy's a con artist.
Is he?
He buys all the subscribers. He's bad on YouTube. I was heard about him.
God, yes. Kelly Caldwell is bad. Bad news.
So James Hype too. He's another one. He buys subscribers and he buys them. So he does something about it. He's
if you ever go to his channel, Kelly Caldwell,
I have.
If you go and just sit there and don't even respond in the chat, but just listen to him, he's a fool.
I heard about them from Nitro Freak, and I was laughing. I
He
don't care. I was
he's a,
laughing.
he's a psychic. That's what he's psychic. He's a psychic. He thinks that he knows your future.
Who Kelly does?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You
I
don't know
bought
how
that
to
sucker.
be.
I bought him a long time ago.
Believe me, I'll tell you how to be a psychic. Come visit me and
Oh,
I'll send some spirits after you.
he's talking. I'll tell you, man. You
I've
know
heard
he.
a lot about him from Nitro Freak. I laughed. Nitro Freak's jumping all over him. Everything. He's having major problems with him. Oh my gosh.
I said, doggone
That's
it.
crazy.
I said, we're having a soap opera day over here. That's where we're not sure. I said, that's like he's getting ready to have a World War III over here.
Yeah, I know. I was over John Paul's and he was talking about it. I'm saying, what the heck? Who's this Caldwell guy, right? He said, Wayne, don't even go in that channel. Stay out of that. Don't go near him. He's no good. He told me. I don't have him. I don't want him either.
Oh, he's the one that took advantage of Keith Jenkins. You know, he's a police officer, and I didn't realize that. Um, and he took his money. They gave him money, and he told him that he was going to do something to help him out. Took his money and run. Never give nobody money that you don't know. Never. Zero.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what you get.
I'll tell you what. I personally, that's why Keith Jenkins don't go to his channel no more. And there's another one. Someone said something about this lady, but I said, all she does is just promote your channel.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
Something about banana. She's getting her subscribers, and then I think the person got mad and said, "Well, when they give you them bananas, you can't do anything for several days, and then after that, then you sometimes lay off your channel for a while." And people don't understand that,
No.
so they just do the opposite way. They don't listen. You don't listen to them, the bananas won't stick. I'm just flat out.
Hmm.
And everybody says, "Oh, I just," blah, blah, blah. Well, that's your own fault when you don't listen.
A Filipino channel gave me two people and they didn't subscribe to me. And I said, those two people are fakes. The two people that are on my subscriber list that did not subscribe to me. And I don't know why the hell they did. And I asked one of them about them. They were a bunch of fakers. And they were from the Philippines.
And then you subscribe to you at all?
No, they didn't. And I don't know why they're in the channel. And they didn't subscribe to me. She said they're supposed to, but they didn't.
They're fools. Well, I'll tell you what, it's like, um, eh, but see, when I got another account, so it didn't really affect me when they told me, "Oh, I can't use my account, blah blah blah, for how many days." I had another account that I was using when I was doing um, other things, and so I went on that channel, and same thing. I get the same people all the time, because all the people that is on the other channel has that. It's my record one, um, music one that I put my vinyl records on and stuff. But I ain't even put no vinyl record because I ain't found nothing that. I'm telling you, these people today think they got a gold mine that they don't. I
What do
went
you mean by
into
that?
I went into I went into a guy says, "Oh, I got records." I said, "Okay, let me see what kind of records you have." He had this crap. I said, "Look, you can take that orchestra right there," and I said, "There ain't no good." And I said, "People don't buy that stuff. I'm telling you, they don't. I mean, you go to my everybody looking for rock and roll and hard rock, heavy metal, and all this other stuff." I said, "People just not looking for that. They're not even looking at country. That's the new stuff." But um, I said, and these kids they come out with these darn alternative bands and rock bands I never heard of, and I said, well, the only problem is that they come from England
Oh,
and overseas. And I said, I'm far sorry, but I mean, you got to pay them. If you want it, you give me the money first, because when you get back, when I call you, you come pick it up. And and some guy told me if I could deliver, I said it's going to be a $20 for me to deliver to your house
mhm.
because of gas. I mean, just think about it.
Nothing's for free these days. You got to pay for what you want. You got to pay for it. It's only normal. You got to pay for it.
Some guy says, "Well," I said, "Well, order online." I said, "Well, that is," I said, "Well, you're gonna pay double online if you don't go through me because I got a distributor, and I go through a distributor, I get a discount."
Hmm.
So you know, you go order online. So I'm gonna go on eBay. Well, go on eBay, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get somebody to get a pre-owned, you better make darn sure. Look at the pictures, look at the record, and make sure there ain't no scratches on that record because you get it a pre-owned one, and they come to your house. Don't blame me. I told you. I'd rather get some brand new than get some used.
Yeah, ships.
Because I mean, if I was going to get something used, it better be some of the good stuff.
Hmm. People just too cheap to pay what you need to pay. They need to pay for.
And
I
I said,
know. I go through the same thing with my shirt business too. The same thing. When you're
and then they
cheap as
say,
me, they complain.
"Oh, I went to well, I said, people at the flea market." And people said, "Well, I ain't paying that." I said, there's people that can pay that stuff at the flea market, and there's some people that just don't want to pay crap. So I said, forget it. I ain't dealing with you. If you don't want to pay it, you can leave it.
Yeah.
I kicked the person out of my booth. I told him he will never come back in my booth because he
Hmm.
stole something from me. He lied to me, and everything. I said, I kicked him right out of the booth. And Bruce said, I thank God that you did because he's another one that we're trying to be getting rid of him and his wife. They're both crooked people.
Wow.
And she's a Tupperware lady. She sells Tupperware, and she says, "Oh, I'll pay your rent next week," and she never does. So we're going. She said that's another lady that we're gonna kick out, and they got rid of her. Uh, Finally got rid of her and told her, says, "We got your stuff in tubs. Well, in order you get your stuff back, you got to pay me this money right here." And she got mad at Bruce. I said, "Don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself." So I right back at her. I told her, Bruce, I said, "You did the right thing to stand up. This is your company here. This is you did. This is you can't have a flea market and be like a storage building. This ain't a storage building. This is a flea market where you sell stuff and let customers come in and buy things and help the vendors out. I mean, come on, man, come on."
Yeah.
And these people think they can walk up in there and try to take advantage of Bruce. Bruce ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's a big guy. He's probably about 7 foot tall, but he's a big guy. He looks like he could be a football player, and knock everyone down on the ground. But but you know what I mean. And he's a country boy. He don't take the slack. I mean, you just
So
don't
what's
want
she
to let.
trying to do? Use it for a storage unit instead of paying the rent? Is that what
Yeah,
she's trying to do?
I said,
What
what
the
the
hell is that? What a
hell?
cheap.
Look, I said, look, these are these two son of a gun. Well, he, well, it's so funny because I told Bruce that there's so many people that comes back that used to be there, but they're too high on their stuff, and I said, my stuff ain't that high now since I don't have no records or anything,
That was trying
um,
to come out.
but I
Wait a minute.
will.
What the hell? Get out of here.
A troll.
Trying to call himself Triple H. Get out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Get out of here.
Triple H.
Idiot.
Triple H.
Oh my, I heard of everything now. I have.
That's
Oh
hilarious.
God, really?
Oh, oh God. Well, that was real Triple H. He won't have no.
If you had Triple H up here, the whole stream would go wild down here, down the bottom. The whole
He'll
stream would
be
I
go
know it would.
blow
oh,
up.
Chrissy, friend, his whole
You'd be
thing.
monetized in no
I
time if you had the real Triple H right there. You'd be monetized in no time.
Good
know.
God, Custer, you know what to do after that. He'll change his name to the wrestling something. I don't know. He had every wrestler over here. Well, that'd be a good show to have.
Oh,
Oh my, that would be a big show to have. See the real Triple H up on his show.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
you know it's funny though. What you do, what you go through being a flea market vendor, it's a pain in the ass.
But you know, when I sell stuff, people I always tell people this is as is, you can't return it. This is as is, blah blah. And some people just, you said things. I had a guy today. I mean, no, all my cards on the table that I had that was in sleeves was like 50 cents each. Okay, I made a killing off of them cards this weekend. That guy bought 24 cards from me. He asked everybody and just gave me a $25 because he gathered up. It was like 24, and he turned around and just gave me an extra dollar because they ain't used to so um you got the good bad, and then I had one. I made almost a close to $50 a weekend on Saturday, but still I usually try to make more than that. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of my cards because all of them cards ain't worth a lot of money really. Now I do have cards up there like $2 or $3 that I could probably go online and rack the darn price up, but I ain't gonna do it. Um, I'm not like everybody else, so I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be who I am. I just want to get rid and let somebody else have and be happy.
But don't you want to make something out of them though? If you are selling them, don't you want to make a
Well,
profit
I
out of
got two real far cards that I could probably turn around and put it online and put some money on them. And there's just rookie cards, and I said, you know what? I might take these home and put them online. Um, I mean, I could put a lot of this stuff here that I got online. That's already got them in loaders and stuff like that. I will put them online. I got a bunch of Mark McGuire, but Mark McGuire, his stuff for sale if he had his rookie cards and stuff like that. I don't know which team he was very good on. I think the Athletics is what his he he was doing better with that than he did with the Cardinals to me.
it?
Someone said he did better with the Athletics than he did with the Cardinals. Because when he went on the Cardinals, he was getting juiced up all the home runs that he was hitting.
Yeah, that's what kills everything when they cheat.
And that's when he got busted, and then he admitted that he did it, and Jose Zeku did, and um, it's a shame. They're the only two guys that really I liked at the time when it got hot. And um, let's see, there was another guy I liked at that time too, but Of course, I like Kyle Ripken and Junior. He was just like his dad.
Hmm. His dad was a good manager of the Orioles. But you like getting arguments with the umpires. Oh my gosh, with that guy. That guy loved to argue with the umpires. His face would stick out at him. It was so fun. I
See,
laughed at that guy.
that's what Joe DeGardi did on the Phillies. He was arguing too much on the umpires, and they kind of let him go, and then they fired him. The Phillies fired him and hired another guy, Kevin something. Man, but I said, you know, I mean, over a stupid call, though. I think John said over a stupid call, which he should never argue the umpire in the first place. Joe Gardy, he was a hot hit. He did it over the Yankees when he was over the Yankees. He did. I mean, I don't know if he was really a good manager or not.
Well, he's a Red Sox fan, you know.
Yeah.
So was Judd.
My goodness. So you take if Joe Gardy goes, he might be better than Alex Cora.
Anybody can be better than Alex Cora.
Shoot, we need somebody. I don't care. Honestly, somebody that knows what the hell they're doing.
And they won't cheat. I think the owners knew about it too. That's why they hired them back. They knew about the cheating that was going on, and they knew about it. I knew they did. So something weird. They hired them back really quickly. That seems strange to me. So where's your next magnet fishing going to be, Squirrel?
Probably down 40, down Route 40 in
Where's that?
Hagerstown. Down
Oh,
in Hagerstown.
Is that the same place you did before?
Yeah, down there Route 40 in Maryland.
Is that bridge you dang with your
No,
magnet?
That's up in Camp Hill. This one here's
Is
down
that
in
a steel
40.
bridge? Is that other one that has a steel bridge?
The other one has like a steel bridge underneath it. It has steel underneath it, but I won't be able to ding that sucker. That's too
Oh,
high
right.
up.
If you do, you're done. You won't get your magnet back.
No, that's underneath the new bridge. I can't get way up, way underneath that.
I don't know. You when you throw that magnet, you like to ding the bridge.
Well, this one here will be dinging the wall. Where you see all the graffiti and everywhere in the camera.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
That one there.
Oh, okay. Is that where the ghost stuck his butt in your phone?
No, that's down there at a stream where I went fishing.
I mean, the other one, you went under a bridge with graffiti on there too.
Well, that was up in Carl, up in Camp Hill. That's where that ghost turned off my phone
Oh,
off.
yeah, okay. All right. That's a different place. Just hope no one follows you here now.
No, I'll be using this phone.
Oh, okay. Until they give you a new phone, you have your new phone, right?
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't get that until another 2 weeks.
Okay. It's gonna be that was just funny how YouTube is though. It's funny. It's funny how people are. Hey Bernie, how you doing tonight? Good evening. I think it's funny how people are though, and you meet some funny people that come on here. One guy
Hi,
started
Bernie.
saying Triple H. I said, really? I wish it was Triple H. That would really help my channel. That would really help my channel. The channel was sore. You come on. Triple H come on my stream. It would be awesome. My channel will soar like anything, like a rocket. How you doing, Bernie? How's the dogs doing? Maybe Shawn Michaels will show up and be on here.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, how you doing? Hello, custom.
Oh, that'd be something to see. See Shawn Michaels come up here.
Yeah, no, wouldn't it be something?
Your whole tech will blow up.
I'll ask CM Punk to come up here. See,
CM Punk?
yeah,
Oh, jeez.
he'll swear at everybody, call them names. He
Uh,
swears at.
um,
I liked his wife, that AJ Lee. She was hilarious.
maybe The Rock will come up there.
Yeah, tell
Yeah, wrong.
Ron Cena to eat his fruity pebbles again.
I'll tell you what, he is so. I'll tell you one thing. He has made more movies than I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's good.
They said that he's gonna come back, but on a different way.
He wanted to buy WWE. The Rock did.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
that's how I was told. He tried to buy it. He wanted to buy WWE. Vince McMahon don't own it no more. Triple H and his wife does now. He got
Oh,
kicked
really?
out. I think.
They
Yeah,
he wants
it
he
was
wants
doing
to
it with a
get
lot of women.
he wants to get the Dwayne Johnson back, but Dwayne Johnson said he don't want to come back because he's involved in a lot of movies. He's enjoying what he's doing, and I won't blame him. I mean, but the money talks, I guess. But
Yeah, Vince McMahon got in trouble having affairs with the ladies, and he got kicked out. So
The
stupid.
McMahon did?
Yep, Vince McMahon, the old guy, he got kicked out. He was having these affairs with these women, paying them off. One of the
Oh,
ladies
geez.
got him in trouble. So where's your dog, Steven? What is he doing right now? Where's that dog?
They
Where is
still
it?
married? AJ Lee
Oh,
and the
CM
other guy.
Punk?
The other guy.
Yeah, CM Punk is her husband.
Oh, all right. I don't know if they were still married or something.
Yeah, they're still married. Linda McMahon ain't married to Vince anymore.
No, I know that. They got divorced.
Uh, she was cheating on it.
he now my dog's asleep
Where is he sleeping? Where is he?
in her bed.
Not on your chair? Not this time?
He used to be commentary.
Can't go into the Russell anymore at all.
You know, I'm talking about Vince McMahon used to be a commentary because his dad used to own it way back then.
No, I know, but now he can't come near the Russell anymore. He's banned it because what he
Oh,
did.
you can't come in the buildings or nothing?
Nope.
Oh,
He had to
wow.
step down. He had to step down from the Russell and he had to give it to Triple H and his daughter.
Figured that.
So his own fault. He shouldn't have did what he did.
He
Well, his
can't
son's
use his,
involved in it.
he can't use his brain worth a damn.
I don't know what his son's doing. I have no idea.
He's on another. I think he's on another wrestling thing.
What, Shane?
Shane or the other one.
SmackDown probably he's on. The other one. He was running the SmackDown for a while.
He was in ECW for a little bit.
Well, what's that guy? His name is Steiner. No, not Steiner.
Rick
Oh,
Steiner?
what is that guy's name?
Papa Pump, you mean?
No, he's Triple fired him though, but he
Rick,
uh,
Papa
Ric
Pump was
Flair?
taking too much
no,
steroids.
there was another guy that was running at the SmackDown. They fired him. He used to be on another wrestling. They gave him back to be a
You don't
manager.
mean the manager of Brock Lesnar, did you?
No,
Heyman.
What is his name? I can see him right now. Um,
You don't mean the guy with the funny voice, right?
it'll get to me. It'll get to me.
You're talking
But
about Hillbilly Jim, are you?
he is one of the managers now.
Ask David about it. He'll probably tell you who it is.
Mick
Just
Foley?
show up. So, hey, Big Matt.
I
Talking about
don't
Mick
know.
Foley?
No, he's
Steve Austin, he said 316.
no, not Triple H.
He said Cold Stone Steve Austin.
It's the other guy that used to come. He had a ball. He's got a bald head. He come down. He had a beard, and he he was act so good. And I don't know if they kicked him out or not. I think he did on the
Steve
card.
Austin used to be on there as a manager.
Well, you ain't talking about Cold Stone Steve Austin, are you?
It ain't Goldberg either, is it?
If I can look at if
I got Big Matt.
let me see if I can pull him up.
I have no idea who you're talking about because I don't know who it is.
I don't know either.
Paul Heyman is the one who used to be a manager over there too. I don't know
Not
who
a whole
else
lot.
is.
Josh will be live at 9:30 tonight.
Yeah.
Around 7 o'clock his time, 5 till 7. It says Shawn Michaels. So Big Matt.
Shawn Michaels, I don't have. Yeah, he said he had no hair on his head. That's what Steven said. I don't know who that is.
I think the first I can think of is Steve Austin. Or the other guy you mentioned, big tough guy.
Vince McMahon didn't like Goldberg though. He didn't like him.
No, he didn't like him one bit.
He wouldn't take his shit. That's why he didn't like him. Tell Vince McMahon where to go. He's related to Steve Austin though.
Who is?
Goldberg.
He's related to him?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Steve Austin's his cousin.
How do they related?
He's his cousin. Steve Austin is.
There's another guy right there. It says Kurt Angle.
Yeah, that's who it was. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle used to come down there. He was a manager. Well, I think he was like a temporary manager. Yeah, I think. And then somebody did some. I don't know if he's there or not because I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know if he went to the other one or not. I don't know if somebody was talking to him. But I know he fired a lot of the managers. He might have fired Kurt Angle because maybe that's what happened. That's why I don't see a lot of the people no more. But he brought back the black guy. Do you remember the black guy that had the braids in his hair? He used to be. I think he's a cousin with Kofi Kingston, the black guy that.
Who does the spinner Rooney?
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Well, he's bringing him back as
You
the
don't mean to
announcer.
think that guy used to pretend he had someone visible friend. Is that what you're talking about? That goofy sucker that was saying Lou Jimmy. Is that the one?
No.
That guy was
Yeah.
a nut.
This guy here is he has he has braids in his hair back, and he's always real nice in it. Everything he used to be he was the announcer. He was with the two announcers that is up there still. Um, it used to be uh, the Lawler, Jimmy Lawler. You know, he used to be up there as a host too. They call him the King, because he was a good
Jerry the King
wrestler.
Lawler.
Yeah, he was the one that, and that black guy and him used to be the announcers. And then all of a sudden, it kind of changed over the whole perspective. And the guy come over and said something to that black guy. And last time I know, all hell broke loose
You
and
don't
hit
know
the
Booker T, do you?
huh?
Booker T?
Yeah, Booker T. And I said, what happened to him? And
The
and
spin the Rooney guy.
That's what I
yes,
said. Spin Rooney guy. He doesn't spin your Rooney.
so um um so he's bringing him back because you missed the people that made the laughter into wrestling. Um,
Hmm.
and you remember the guy, the older guy that the little I call him. He reminds me of George Jefferson a little bit. Every time and he was a manager, and um, but he's no longer there. I think he's sick. I think he's real sick. I heard.
Oh, yeah. We mean the guy that's the general manager over SmackDown?
He used to be yeah, he used to come out with um that stupid lady that was with Dolph Diggler, whatever her name is.
Teddy Long?
Okay. Teddy Long.
Yeah, Teddy Long. Teddy Long used to
Dragon
come.
came in and told him. Dragon.
Teddy Long was a good guy. I mean, he made me laugh all the time because he reminded me of George Jefferson. Every time he comes on that, say, look, there goes George Jefferson.
Hmm.
Because he would do that little dance sometimes. Um, so yeah, you watch.
The AEW wrestling's doing all right over that way, though.
I don't know, but I'm getting to the point now where I don't really watch a lot of the stuff.
I was watching
I'm watching.
AEW wrestling.
Wow.
Pretty good.
I like A&E. Now I like the A and other one. It's a whole lot better because on the WWE is a lot of mouth.
And the lady was Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah. Oh God. If I could ever
Remember
tell.
that song about The Rock? And he sang there. He said some awful things to that song. Oh my gosh, it's an Eric Clapton song. Made me laugh. That was so funny.
That's Eddie Guerrero's sister. You know that.
That was Eddie Guerrero's wife, that wrestler.
Eddie
That was,
Guerrero.
yeah, that
Him
was
and
his
Vicky,
wife.
him and Vicky were married. I thought they were brothers and
Yeah.
sisters.
No, they were husband and wife.
Oh,
That was his wife. Eddie Guerrero died from a heart condition. That was his wife. You didn't know that, girl?
no.
They teased the shit out of her when she was leaving. That was funny how she said that
I
to him.
wish. I
They
wish.
said his wife.
Yeah.
And I showed him. Well, Bret Hart's brother. He would have been still living if he didn't do what he did.
Owen Hart.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He came in on a rope or something like that, and then he automatically it just hung him. It kind of hung him a little bit by accident.
Trying to hit his head on the ring on the turnbuckle. I thought it was a dummy. And it wasn't. Because
But
Davis and Vince McMahon is known to kill his wrestlers too. So I don't know if that's what happened or not. I don't know.
And just what Bret Hart was ticked off.
He died of an overdose.
Who did?
Eddie.
I don't know how he died, but they. Oh, he did die of it. I don't know. I don't. That's what Stragan said. I don't know. I know.
I
They died.
know Bret hit me hard. Now his daughter, oh God, she's been in there for a while. I wasn't surprised if they would talk to her as a being a trainer because she has a lot of. She's a quick son of a gun,
Mm.
and even the Ric
At the
Flair's daughter,
motel.
even Ric Flair's daughter. My God, she's so funny.
That old guy has Ric Flair's a whole fight. He
Yeah,
tried
he
to go
can't
in the
wrestle
ring.
anymore.
He almost died. You're a stupid idiot. Try to go back in the ring. He's old.
I think
Yeah.
she's in. I think they want her on another wrestling thing. So I think this is where she's at.
On SmackDown?
Well, she's gone. She's gone. Ric Flair's daughter's gone out of the W because they didn't want her.
She might went to WCW.
WCW is gone. The only ones left now is AEW, the new wrestling. Let her go over there and wrestle.
She probably went over there because a lot of the
They got a
people
lot
that
of ugly ladies over there, man. They ugly looking. They're awful ugly.
said she might win this. Hey, no backwards. She might have went to.
Hey, Tyler, how you doing, man?
What's his name?
Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
Yeah. Backwoods, boy, small engines. He said hello to all in the chat.
Oh, Tyler.
That's crazy, man. That wrestling's funny though. That all these wrestlers that make me laugh. Rusev's over there right now, and that other AEW's over there now. Rusev is over there now, and
I was I was on the other one. I was listening to Hillbilly Jim. You know, he used to be a wrestler, but he said that he got out of the wrestling when he was getting ready to switch around, and he
okay.
said he glad he did. And see, Ted DiBiase, he left at the right time before his when his son came over, but his dad is a pastor. DiBiase, he's a pastor. I didn't
Oh, is
realize that.
he?
Uh huh. His the $1 million man they call him, but
Yeah.
he's a pastor now. He don't even go into the wrestling at all. He don't even want to associate with that no more because all he wants is to do his church thing.
What? The $1 million Man used to be?
Yeah, he's a pastor now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look at he's got a really nice big ministry. I'm like, holy smoke. He's but I was reading his thing and I said, oh my God. I said, you remember I think the guy that that comes down over here does the wrestling up here. I think his name is George Foster, I think his last name is.
Joe
From
General Steel.
but this guy, he started this thing, um, because they had this because that's what Jimmy Hart was. There was a bunch of other guys coming in.
Out the South. Jimmy Hart.
Um, that's where I met. Um, oh,
He
Sergeant
created the
Slaughter
Sergeant Slaughter.
was there, and I went,
Dudley
oh,
Do Right? You mean that Dudley Do Right with a big chin? Who wears pink sweaters? Dudley Do Right.
Dudley Do Right.
Yeah. That's
I
what
mean,
reminds me of Dudley Do Right.
That's a cartoon.
I'm talking about Sergeant Slaughter, Dudley Do Right,
Oh,
that goofy sucker. Looks like a real Marine, but he ain't. Never was.
no, but
David met him in person when he was working in Frankel's Forge. He came in there.
does anybody remember the guy who used to dress up in a police outfit?
What?
Boss
Guy used to
man.
dress up. Used to be dressed up in a police outfit. He always carries a nightstick
He
around.
died, that guy, the boss man.
Yeah, the
The
boss
boss
man.
man.
Wolfman Jackson lives up here in New Hampshire. Who's that? Who's
What Wolfman
Wolfman?
Jack?
Do you remember? Do you remember a guy called Nightmare?
No.
Well, he was a wrestler up there, and of course, Boogie Woogie Man. He
I remember the Boogie Woogie Man.
his name is Jimmy. But they got a place up here in Virginia that they train all the wrestlers and stuff. It's called a camp. You go there every year. They got something going on all the time, and man, just tore that place. They got a museum and everything. He's got pictures all over the wall of all different wrestlers that's been in there. Um, um, uh, I did
Boogie Woogie Man was a nutcase.
uh, Lex Luger, he's gone. I think he's gone. But you remember the Iron,
The Iron Sheik.
the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he died.
He died. Um, um, they have a picture of him on the wall. Um,
He was only in his 20s when he started.
and then they got a picture of Lex Luger up on the wall, but he got hurt. He got hurt real bad in a accident, and he's only waist down. He can't even move. He's paralyzed. He did heavy drugs too, boy. God, he was another one that you thought, oh my God, was he get his head straight, he'd be all right. See,
You think how you think Elizabeth died because of him? I heard about that. Did her in
Must
her
have been
too.
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage died of a heart attack
Yeah.
when he was driving somewhere.
I love.
Those rough
I,
kids too.
I had a guy. I had a guy that had a Slam Jam poster of Randy Savage, had it autographed by him, and he was asked him. I think he wanted $1,500 for that, and because that's old. That he did in Slim Jim commercials because of what he was. He used to say, "Buy the Slim Jim," and I said, "Oh my God," that was
Yeah.
his thing. That was his thing. Every day he would.
No, Lex Luger and Buff Bagwell murdered Elizabeth. I didn't know that. You know better than I do, Dragon. I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. All I know is the last time I saw Lex Luger, he was in a wheelchair. And someone said he was in bad shape. He was fixing to die. So I said, I don't know if it's true or not. I can't keep up with it much.
Yeah, I know. Because they have their brain hurt. They get hurt in the ring and do stupid moves and end up doing themselves in afterwards. It's crazy. Crazy business to be in. Lex deserved it, he said.
Yeah, I don't really care about Lex. I care about now. I met Steen, but I never got a chance to get his autograph.
Yeah,
Lex
Sting was
Luger
a
and Buff
cool.
Bagwell murdered Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sting said, I Sting was more calmer than most of the guys that I met. You know, he was sort of kind of low key, but he'll tell you. He said one thing that changed him was Jesus. If you read a video, I got a video of him where my dad's got a video of Sting that the Lord changed his life around
Mm.
and he woke him up. He thought drinking was the answer, but drinking was not the answer.
Mm.
But he went over. The reason why he went over to the other one is because it was a different man, seeing a different side of Sting. But I don't know how long Sting said he don't know how long he's going to be.
Sting is one of the best. That's what Dragon said.
He used to do the Scorpion Death Lock.
That was Sting.
He had
He's
another
over
move
the
too.
AEW. He's over the AEW now.
Yeah,
He's
but
over there.
I got to start watching the AEW. I probably have to go somewhere else to watch it.
It's on TBS and TNT. So the stations they're on.
American National Wrestling.
And it's so funny that all these people that's on on it, like when I saw on Anderson, I said, "My word, was the last time I seen him?" And and, and he's just a manager. That's all he is.
Mm.
And there's a big black guy. I can't think of his name. He's on over 8. I said, "Well, he used to be on WWE. He was
Yeah, Henry. He's an announcer now.
yeah.
He's old now. He can't wrestle no more. He's up in age.
He has back trouble, I think." Well, he was a heck of a wrestler, Mark Henry too. Well, that's going to come out there.
The Undertaker instead of Triple H.
I
Sting
think
versus Undertaker.
you're gonna probably see a lot of the people back and just where what they call spotters. Um, um, Probably over there like filling the shoes to help Triple H out, try to get recruit some of these guys, like new guys to come in. And because that's what they do. They train all these people, these young people. That's where they're trying to get in. There's some good ones and there's some not good ones.
Hmm.
But they're trying to bring back. And Triple H says, "Why don't we just change the?" He wants to. They were thinking about changing the name, but but his wife don't want to do it right now. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do.
They're trying to sell the organization. I heard.
Yeah,
Trying to sell that wrestling. Better watch out. AEW might get it. And you have all the organization. You'll have everything. They'll be in trouble then.
Oh, Brock Lesnar says, "I'll quit if they blah blah blah."
See the guy over there looks like reminds you of Brock Lesnar. A young guy over there, blonde, with a tattoo. He looks like him. He put muscles on him and look pretty good.
No.
That made me laugh over there. AEW.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Brock can, well, I think he's calmed down a little bit.
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah,
I doubt it.
He's not like he used to, though. He used to come out and beat the crap out of everybody and stuff.
Looks like he's getting up there in age too now. He looks old.
Oh, every time he gets, every time he gets in the ring with Paul
Paul
Heyman,
Heyman?
I thought, but see, he 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 says, I remember that day where he chased Paul Heyman around the ring because he was now Roman Reigns manager, and and then they had that wrestling match against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns beat him like they were both going at it. Like, wow. And uh, and then the Russos, I don't know.
The Russos.
What happened to Braun Strowman? Whatever happened to him?
Braun Strowman.
I don't know whatever happened to that guy. That guy
I
was
had no
hilarious.
idea.
They say I think they're saying
The
something
Braun
about
Strowman of YouTube was just on here, but I don't know where he went.
Seth
They keep
Rollins is
saying
going
all
to
the
be.
time. Say that to him.
You're
They said
mad, big mad.
Yeah, let's just say it to be fun.
they think that Seth Rollins is the one that's going to be the next one. The in the
Then he's back on Raw.
Oh,
Braun Strowman.
oh, he did?
What he's saying, he said back on Raw.
Maybe he's watching it. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Unless Triple H bring him back. I don't know. She said it.
man, there's going to be a lot of people bringing back. I said, oh my god, Jerry Lawler might he be back.
Jerry Lawler. He was an announcer.
Yeah, he was an announcer, and he get now. At one time, he did wrestle. He was probably pretty. He was pretty good. He was,
What, Jerry King Lawler?
yeah,
Yeah, I think he passed away, that guy did. I think he
yeah.
died. I thought he did.
But I know one thing.
Came back 2 weeks ago, Braun Strowman did. That's when he came back. He watched that wrestling, I guess. I didn't know that, Dragon. Because you play some more havoc in that wrestling that they need anyway.
I haven't watched it in years.
And he used to beat up on that Canadian guy. What was his name, Steven? That tubby guy there. Braun Strowman used to go after him all the time. I can't remember that guy's name, that Canadian.
He can't remember due to problems.
He's not around. I don't think he's alive anymore. He's a dragon.
Roddy Piper.
No.
He
I know
died. I
Game
know he died.
181.
Oh, Game Master
I know.
181.
Now I like him, Roddy Piper.
I heard that Mark Donovan had problems on Brandon. He said something wrong with his leg, I guess. Having problems.
Talking about he
Said
is.
it's a friend of Game Master 181. Brendan is Game Master's name is Brendan.
Yeah, he's
Mark
got.
Donovan's a good friend. Just I don't know. I thought he was gone. I thought.
Jerry's still
Jerry's
alive.
still alive, but he has
Okay.
heart problems. That's why he can't wrestle no more.
How's his mother doing, Brendan? That's what I want to know. How's his mother doing?
How you, brother?
Hello, Terry. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's Holy Cow Girl. Terry, her name is. Where's
Terry.
George, Terry? Where's George? Yeah, I know that. Where's George, Terry? Where's he hiding?
Yeah, she's up around Pennsylvania, around Erie.
That's way away in the woods somewhere, I think. I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, but Jerry's son died, you said.
In Texas.
She lives in Texas too, huh? Russell is eight. The Russells don't live very long, I'll tell you that one. Where they act like in the ring and stuff. They're crazy.
Who was Jerry the King Lawler's son? Who was he?
Ask Dragon. I don't know who he was. Dragon, who was his son anyway? You know all about them, so I don't know. You gotta tell us who it is.
Thank you. Grandmaster Sexy.
Grandmaster Sexy. Who's that guy?
Oh God Almighty!
Who's that guy?
Damn.
Grandmaster Sexy.
Who the heck was that? Who the hell is that, Dragon?
Yeah, that's what I like to know.
But that King Lawler's son? What a stupid name. That grandmaster's name was Jerry Lawler's son. He's dead. What's
Oh
that
my, what a name. What a name to name yourself.
that is a funny name.
Yeah.
What a stupid name to call yourself. Scotty Hardy. Hardy too Hardy.
Scotty Too Hottie.
What names they use for each other
Scotty Too
around.
Hottie used to do the worm.
Yeah.
He used to go like this and do the worm outside, and he goes, hoo, 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 and then pounces on him. That's what Scotty Too Hottie used to do. He did the worm thing. Oh, that was his trademark.
Oh my God, I remember that now.
But he always loses.
Hmm. Crazy wrestling. Stupid names they use in each other. I'm telling you. What crazy names they use. I'm telling you. Jeez.
His name is Brian Christopher Lawler.
Yeah.
And he died. He died in jail.
He died in jail.
Yep.
12 apiece. That's all I charge for them. That's for a small, medium, extra large, and 2XL is 15. It's all in the no. It's all in one price of the whole shirt get printed. That's it. That's crazy though. I'm telling you, these people, man, they go in wrestling and they injure themselves or they die of overdose of drugs or something happens to them. They injure themselves too much. 15 will be for the shirts
3X large.
because they charge they're expensive shirts. That's why I charge 15 for them. But everything goes into the price. You don't go up. Everything covers it, like the emulsion, the inks, everything, stencil film, the whole bit covers all that. And the shipping separately. I don't know what the shipping is going to be. It all depends on the scale right here. Imagine I use pirate ship to ship them out. Yeah, because I use pirate ship to ship them out afterwards. That's a good place to use. Use UPS and ship them right out. Joey Dyke's getting shirts on Tuesday, so he'll be getting his through. They pick them up at house and everything. The UPS picks them up and ships them. It's kind of neat. That's why I bought this for. I bought this thing for that reason. The way the package is. Weighs them good too. It weighs them good. Yeah, we're crazy wrestling. I like the AEW. I think it's getting better every time I watch it. It's getting a lot better. And then he was mad the other day though. There's two wrestlers kicked down Punk's door and
15
he
a shirt.
beat them both up. It wasn't his fault that they went after him. He didn't want no part of him. He got mad and he beat both of them up. The two guys that came after him. I can't remember the two guys' names that went after him, but those two young guys, I know that. So I guess he's out hurt right now. He didn't start the fight. He didn't start no fight with anybody. He's just out hurt right now. What do you say? He got fired? Who? You know? You don't watch that wrestling.
CM Punk got fired.
He didn't get fired. He didn't get fired. He got fired for WWE way back a long time ago.
I don't think he's even around anymore. If he's wrestling anymore.
AEW.
He's on A&W. He's on a different platform now.
What that stands for? ANW.
AEW.
AEW, American Entertainment. Something.
Oh.
A lot of the WWE wrestlers went over there. Even Daniel Bryan's over there now too. He's over there. All Elite Wrestling.
Oh.
Oh, Elite Wrestling. Never heard that place. I never heard that thing on. I never heard that before.
TBS Atlanta has it on. It's a new wrestling organization, WWE.
Oh, TBS has it?
And TNT. Tony Khan owns it. Some guy named Tony Khan runs the wrestling. A young guy over there that runs it. Owns it and runs it.
Huh.
You say he fired him. CM Punk just distilled all of AEW and promotions, and Tony fired him the next day. Oh, he did, huh? Oh,
Wow.
his foot's no good. He can't wrestle anymore anyway. He has a bad foot.
So Tony fired CM Punk off of AEW, huh?
That's what he said. I guess he's watching that wrestling, I guess. And there was
I
a
don't think
fight in the pay per
I don't
view.
watch it anymore, so I don't know.
There was a fight in the pay per view. He didn't start it though. But
You find those stickers, Dragon? I didn't even know that. That's how much I know about wrestling.
he gets fired everywhere he goes anyway. That's what's new.
Huh.
That's why he took his belt away from them. Now I know why. Took the belt away from them. That's why they fired him. I'll be heading to my mom's to pick up my mail up on the 18th. Really? So what are your plans tomorrow there, Stephen? On Monday? What are you doing on Monday?
Just I'm gonna probably clean the house a little bit, just because all the rain that we had. Clean up this house.
How's your brother doing that escape? Did you ever catch him? Yeah.
No, not yet. Now let me tell you this. They someone told me that he has they have a nickname. He's got a nickname. Um, so
Oh wow.
Okay, Dragon. A nickname? What's that mean?
he's got a nickname that they call him some kind of they they
All right.
they called him Slick or something like that. They used to call him Slick. Call him Slick up in the prison when he was at. So they so he changed his now when he goes into the places now, he's using his daddy's name, not not his original name.
They'll catch him though. They always do.
He went into the hotel and he went into the hotel and he had a bandana on and um, he called his dad and his dad says, Josh, and his name is Josh. And he says, I, and he called the hotel. He called his dad from the hotel to see he can book him a room. And about the time he turned around he saw one like a security guard, so
Jungle Boy.
he ran out of the thing. So um so I mean eventually say what Brad told him when he called and asked for money, whatever, and Brad said, "I ain't giving you no money. You need to turn yourself in or what, you know, or when they catch you, you might end up getting more worse than you think."
They will catch him. No doubt about it. They will find him and catch him. They always do. He makes a mistake and they catch him. They probably reported him. They've seen him around. And they will probably know where he is.
He's got to go. I know he was about to get out of prison, and then he screwed this up.
Huh. Hmm. The guy, I think is the name of the guy on the Russell AEW. I think they call that name.
Jungle Boy. What a name.
So what do they? So you was gonna get out of prison? You said.
Yeah, he was about to get out of prison.
Now he's gonna be in more trouble now than he ever been. Now probably never get out now after he done that.
Well, one of the judges, one of the people, one of the law officers, they called. They they said that the last time that he did call his mom. He called his mom on Sunday, and she said, "Josh, where you at? The cops are looking for you. You better get your butt back where you were." Blah 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 blah, and fussing him out and stuff. And my dad says, "Actually, you don't need to fuss him out. Let the law catch him, and they'll probably hang his head upside down or whatever. I mean, tear his double A up." I mean, my dad was telling Pepsi, you don't need to talk to him because you're probably getting recorded by the police department.
Huh. Didn't they show his face on the camera already?
Yeah, they already got his face at the gas stations.
Huh.
He's been at the gas station. He's been to several gas stations. He tried to call. They got these phones now. I didn't even realize they still got paid phones, but they do. But it's the new ones. See, they come out with like computerized ones that you blah blah, and and but he don't have a cell phone. He don't have nothing like that. Uh, he had the bracelet that was on there, but he cut it with somebody cut it with a knife.
Wow.
That's stupid.
And he 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 hopped into somebody's vehicle. So so it must have been all planned. So it's like might have been one of his friends or something, but it's just if he called his friend and he helped him, whatever, he's going to be in trouble.
It's not supposed to turn in family.
You're wrong, Dragon. You're supposed to turn in your family.
He did something really bad that his brother did, didn't he? He killed someone, didn't he?
Yep. He's a thief. Um, he ain't paying child support for one thing. He was working 3 jobs. He was a what they call a chef. He was working with the chef. He was a painter, and also he was working on. I think he's working on cars, if I ain't mistaken.
Hmm.
But it's like it's like my dad says. He had it. He's got he's got good work ethics, but he don't use his brain because he also did drugs. Also,
Hmm.
he smoked weed. Of course, he lives up. He was living in he was living in Vermont.
That's African Americans.
But he's crazy. He's crazy, and it's like you know, but you know, he's gone. He's gone. Now he's like his his wife moved from Vermont up back to North Carolina to be with her dad because her dad is not doing too good.
Hmm.
And them 2 little boys asked him where her daddy's at, and it's kind of sad when you got to tell him he's no longer here.
In jail or something.
So many more trouble than he did when they get him put him back in there. That wasn't smart what he did.
He said, "Well, my dad said, has Josh called you?" I said, "No, he ain't called because he don't have my number, and I don't have his, and I don't really care."
That's right.
I said, you do wrong, you pay the price.
Yep.
That's it. I said, Dad, I said, if he ever calls me, I'll get his number reported to the police department. How the crap he gets my telephone, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's the law dragging to do that. Unless you use it for medical uses.
But I know one thing, he's he's just in big trouble. He's got a lot of he's got a lot of record, a lot of things. Dad said that one of the things he ain't paying child support. That's the one thing. And then when he turned on that guy, said something to his wife, and his wife told him don't do it. He did it anyway, got the gun out of the back car and shot the son of a gun.
Jeez.
Whatever he said to her, I have no idea what he said to her, and I really don't care. That's between her and him and all that crap. Where he cheated on the second wife, the one that's moved to Carolina, he cheated on her right when to Vermont. and he slept with a drug baby, what I call when I say drug baby, a drug lady, and that's what happened. I mean, when you're into drugs and stuff, you're in the la la land, getting high, smoked up, and everything else. And I didn't know Vermont was that way, but I guess everywhere it is.
Hmm.
So but that's on him, not on me. That's why I say glad I ain't got a woman or anything. I'm glad I'm not in that kind of type of environment.
Hmm.
Too much stuff going on right now. I don't even got time to deal with that crap.
Yeah.
Hmm. You want to wipe your hands of the whole thing like this. And that's it, huh, Stephen?
Yeah,
Nothing
I
to do
said
with it.
you, and then the bad, the bad thing about it is, you look at that's as well. You look at what he did in the beginning, Wayne. When he was young, busting car windows up, busting school buses windows up, how he stole a lot of money from other people.
Really?
Um,
That's
he
bad,
used to
huh?
go, he used to go in the teacher's pocketbook and steal the money while they were out of the school office.
Oh, that's bad.
He he I don't know what else. I mean, now his work ethic is good. I mean, he probably would do anything to make a dollar. Um, but he's very good in painting because of his uncle. Um, but you can't do stupid things.
Hmm.
And now he's paying the price for them. But now they're paying the price. Big, you're really ruining your whole life now by just keep running and running and running and running. And you're gonna hit a brick wall. And when that brick wall comes, there's nothing we can do. He was halfway there to get out of prison, and then you got to escape prison
That was stupid.
because them. But I was just thinking. I think he's turned himself in.
When he was mentioned, just wondering what state you live in.
Fools.
That's what Tyler just said. If you don't mind me asking, oh, you Wayne,
I'm in Massachusetts. I'm in the Massachusetts state of America. That loves taxes. That's what I live in, the Massachusetts state.
Well, I think I'm going to get off of here.
You go watch the game, right?
And
See they sack Brady on the ground, huh? They could knock him out of the game.
yep.
Take care, man, right?
All right. See you,
thanks,
Squirrel.
Stephen.
Bye now, man.
Talk to y'all later, Wayne.
Yeah, bye. What a world.
Yeah. He was just
Every family
wondering.
has, every family has their problems, and
Yeah, they do.
mine don't have many problems anymore. But I did have a brother that would like to get in trouble, but he mellowed out. He doesn't do it anymore. He works every day now and minds his business. So I'm glad my brother didn't do it anymore. He used to do still a lot of crazy stuff, but not anymore.
That was
I just
Dave.
live in Massachusetts. Huh? No, no. Someone else, but you don't know. It's another
Oh,
brother that doesn't go on YouTube or nothing. He works all the time now. Dave never got in no trouble.
all right.
I just have a brother that knows how to fight and knows how to take four guys on and knock them all out and stuff. But
Jeez, if he say four guys and knocked him out.
yeah, he takes on four guys and knocks them all out. He's tough. But he kind of mellowed out now. He works all the time and keeps to himself now. So he can build
You
a
ever see him
car
at
up
all?
and fix it. Huh?
You ever see him at all?
Yeah, I see him. He stops by here once in a while. He knows how to work on cars and fix them.
Oh,
Smart as anything. Kidding me? Used to work at a cab company as a mechanic, and now he works at Amazon all the time now. Stays out of trouble. He stays to himself.
oh, all right. Then that's good.
So yeah, he stops over here once in a while, but right now he's just too busy working all the time. He don't no time to do anything. I don't got brothers that get in trouble. Everybody in my family is all quiet. You know, it's all quiet and stuff.
All right. That's why I asked you to do that.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. Don't worry, I'll be there when you're live again.
I thought I was just bring you right up and you just. I can still chit chat, but I want you to be up on the pound to take care of everything else.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not surprised you picked that up. It was kind of when you listened, you picked right up on it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put these in my studio.
Yeah. The
Little
other thing I
speak.
gotta learn to do is the make the panel bigger.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only thing. That's a paid version. That's what the problem is. Paid version.
How you doing, Tyler? I'll be munching on something here. All right. Yeah, be going live Saturday, Sunday. Maybe we'll be up on my show. See what else I can find underneath the bridge. I'm doing fine. I'm glad that I did a live stream today for about 2 hours, or a little over 2 hours. I haven't gone live in a long while. When it comes to live streams and all that, I don't talk much. I'd rather be outside doing something. That way I can keep my live stream going. I'm not doing when I don't do anything from outside. I don't talk much.
Oh, here I am. My spider killer.
Yeah, spider killer.
Yeah, this thing. This thing.
Oh, it looks like something that you use on the floor.
I know it used to be. It used to be. Not anymore. I killed those suckers easy. I killed them suckers. I always do.
Yeah, I saw you. I'm going for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Unless it gets really interesting, I find something huge
I know,
in the
huh?
water.
I know, huh?
But the only thing I find down there is probably maybe a couple of nails and a few pipes. That's about it.
Never know. You could find something. Sometimes you can find something you don't realize.
Since we have all this rain, the water might be a little swift when I get down there. Might find something new in there.
Yep. Yep. Done humidity we had in the drought we're having that caused the water to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
But lately we've been getting a lot of rain over here, so I don't know if the drought's all over with or not.
Gonna rain tomorrow.
Yep. Starting to rain again because the humidity's going down.
They're just kind of sprinkling over here. He gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, you picked up on that easy though.
Yeah, it was a little easier for me to run.
Yeah.
To bring people up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I have to learn how to make the screen wider.
You have to get the paid version. I think Ryan the Guru, the tech, said he knows a $10 charge. He'll charge you $10 for it. That's what he told me. That's what Steven. I think he got that deal too. I think.
On a $10 a month deal.
Yeah, for StreamYard.
Oh, all right.
So you talk to the tech guru about that. He gives you a code for it, and you'll pay only $10 for it.
Like you had to have another code to do the pay version.
Yeah, that's what he told me. That's what he said to Tasha, and that's how Tasha pays $10 on hers.
Oh.
So you're gonna see tech the guru about that. He'll give
I
you the
thought they
code.
would come up, but he didn't.
Oh, he will again if he comes in here.
No, I said I thought he would come up on StreamYard when I went live.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping you would too. He didn't come up. If you see him when he comes in here, it's asking for the code for that $10 payment. Give you the code to it.
I don't know if I knew who that guy was. I'm gonna look him up.
Oh,
Sandman.
oh, Samuel.
Yeah. I don't know who he is really. I think he does metal detecting.
Yeah, a lot of people do that kind of stuff. There's metal detecting.
I have to go back to my stream and see if I can't find him.
Hmm.
I can't find him on here. There's a lot of people who I picked up on some old streams.
Maybe you should charge it more. It wouldn't freeze on you. Go look on the YouTube side of it. That's how you find them.
Yeah, I found a couple people who was on my the new people I found.
Mm-hmm.
When I did the fishing thing, I found 2 people up there. I didn't know who they were.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I picked them up. Like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Bad connection.
My phone froze. I had heading out later. Might be a bad connection. If you charge it all the time, Greg, it wouldn't have a bad connection.
Yeah.
Keep on using your phone, never charging. If I get to mine wouldn't work either.
Yeah, my other phone don't like StreamYard for some reason.
I don't know what's going on with that darn phone of yours.
No, I'm talking about the old one.
I mean, the one that got his butt stuck in it? Oh,
But
that one. Huh?
that one don't like StreamYard.
Huh, I don't know.
It would do Restream, but this one here I can do StreamYard in.
Maybe it's demented. Maybe I don't know. How do I know? I don't know what's the matter with it. Walk through the cemetery by my house. Called Urine Protestant Cemetery. A lot of the stones are from 18th century. Wow, that's old.
Wow. Yeah, that's a hold.
Wow. Anything happened? Any incident happened? You went in there?
That's an old cemetery.
Probably nothing happened. You probably did not really. Sometimes if they're foreign people, you wouldn't understand them anyway. I wonder if that was a caretaker's house he's living in now.
Nothing happened.
That's good. Probably it was they used to have the cemetery next to a house and used to make the graves.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the kind of house he's living in. They probably used to make the gravestones. I wonder. He's right next to it, so.
They did up at State Lawn. They put they had to move the stones and everything else, and they put a house on the top of the graveyard. They had to move the small graveyard.
Really?
Yeah.
How can anyone put a house over someone's graves?
I don't know. They just moved the stones. They didn't bury they didn't unbury the coffins and put them back in the ground. They just moved the stones.
That's stupid. That's how the houses have become haunted. They just
Yeah, I
leave it
know
there.
they will.
It's a hell of a way of doing it. Who would want a relative's grave being moved and the coffins are underneath the house? Sounds stupid to me.
No, it is. I know. I saw it. It never happened.
They do that a lot over the southern areas. They do that. I remember a guy I was reading. Well, I couldn't remember the video I was watching. Some guy was I think it was who was walking through that cemetery and he said the graves were moved and the houses were built over. It's one channel I was watching. I can't remember what it was. Someone was doing that. And one guy was
He,
on there. I can't remember the guy's name.
he has a full charge battery.
Oh, really? Maybe you got a ghost butt stuck in your phone too. That was interesting to read. Stone and realize how old it is. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. It might have been your house where you're living. There might have been um, a guy that made the graves. Maybe I don't know. If you're right next to the cemetery, that's what mostly they used to live in those houses way back in the day.
Might
They
be.
call them caretakers.
Could be.
Because yeah, because that's what they used to do. They used to live next to the graveyard and used to have a shed to work in there to grind the stones. You're caught. You're doing what I'm doing.
But you saw me doing
started
it.
that one.
I started it because I saw you doing it.
I know I did it first. I'm the one that started it, not
No, I
you.
mean, I started it before you did.
I don't know. I was yawning all day long today.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday, what do you want? Oh wow.
It was interesting to read some of the stones and realize how old it was.
Hmm.
That's an old cemetery.
As long as you don't go in there with a spirit box, you're all right.
Yeah.
They get angry and pissed off.
The butterflies do that.
My lawn connects to the lawn of the cemetery. It's right beside where I live. Wow, that could have been a caretaker's house. It probably was a caretaker's house way back in the day before you moved in there.
Probably.
They probably used to make the gravestones in that area. Check on the history of your house where you're living in and find out that's what it is or not. I'm thinking that's what it was.
Yeah, the Buckfalls do that. They go right in the graveyard and they do spirit box in there.
Don't do that in those graveyards. They don't like it. Oh, they hate it. Do that, they stir them up. You have nothing but problems. So I
Well, you
tell them
can't tell
only
the
use them.
Buckfires that you can't tell the Buckfalls anything.
Huh?
They do it. The Buckfalls,
Yeah.
they
Well,
go in the graveyards and use a spirit box.
it's their problem. They want to get the dead pissed off. I didn't do it. I don't do it. I know better than that.
Well, I don't either.
I admit I used a spirit box one time to hear that kid come saying, "Oh, blank, blank, I have to." I laughed. I thought that was fun. I heard him swearing. He's you have I had to leave too. It was a kid, a teenager.
Oh wow.
I heard him swear when Shane. Remember the time?
Yeah.
That kid swore like a little sailor. That kid was a mouth on him.
Oh, I know. I heard it.
He was picking on Shane. He was bullying him. And I chased her out. She said, I'm gone. I'm leaving. She took off. She didn't want nothing to do with the kids. Yeah, I have to leave too. I just stamped his foot. I started laughing. I said, yeah, you're leaving too. So shut up. I said, get out of there.
And then all his stuff started working. His lawnmowers and everything.
He's superstitious though too. He's very superstitious. But the whole problem is made me laugh. I laughed when that kid said that I had a laugh and a half. I thought that was so funny.
Going to checking into the history of the town I live in. I recently found out that there is a lot of history in the town I live in Berlin, Pennsylvania. I know where Berlin's at. I know where Berlin, Pennsylvania's at. That ain't
Probably
far
a
from
caretaker.
me.
It's probably a caretaker's house he lives in. He used to take care of probably make the gravestones for the graveyard. That way back in the day. You don't know.
Yeah, that ain't too far.
Could have been. Hey, Jeffrey Valero, how you doing? He's over in the Philippines.
All right.
Jeffrey is.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Jeffrey.
One's you too. Um, yeah, they might have been a caretaker's house that made the graves. Because he said the lawn's connected to the graveyard of his house. So that tells you. If you look up the history, you'll probably find out the house was a caretaker's. You know,
I know what time
find
it is
that
over there,
out.
about what, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning over there?
I'll tell you right now.
That's neat. So you're familiar with Somerset? Yes, I am. Yeah, I am familiar with Somerset. I've been there.
Are you
I live in
in
Somerset.
Davao City? Are you 9:11 a.m. over there, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I've been up around Somerset. Because I think that's where that plane crashed, up in Somerset.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the places they went to.
Huh.
Somerset.
There's a lot of haunted places
And
up
did a
there too.
nosedive right in the ground.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks, Jeffrey. What time is it over where you are? Now find out what his time zone is. Can you tell me your time zone? What time it is over there where you are? Is it 9 o'clock in the morning over there? Or is it earlier than that? Just curious. Yeah, Pennsylvania has a lot of haunted places up there. A lot of places are haunted up in Pennsylvania. So I was told.
Some places are.
Yeah,
That's it right there. It's Shanksville.
Yeah.
like 93 in Shanksville. I know exactly where that's at too. I've been there. I was up there. They showed how the diagram went, how the plane went. It went like this, and it's went like this. It went straight down like that, right to the ground.
Wow. Yep. Okay. 9:30. Yep. That's exactly what it said. Exactly. Told you.
9:13 in the morning.
Yep. Yep. Right here. Davao City, Philippines. That's where he's located.
So I know
I have a,
where
I have a
Somerset's
few,
at.
I have few subscribers though, so I know the time zone on here. I live about 5 minutes from crash site. Oh, really?
All right. I was up
Uh,
there 2 years ago,
you got some unrested
and then we
spirits
went to
over.
see right before we went to Shanksville to the crash site. We went to the Wright's house.
Hmm.
Not the Wright brothers, but it's called the Wright's house. It had a natural spring fed, and the house was nice inside, but you couldn't bring your camera and do videotaping in there. They don't allow it.
Oh, okay. I don't.
They,
I don't
they don't
need it.
mind you taking pictures on the outside, but it's the inside they don't want you doing.
I don't have to anyway. I was walking in, they'll be gone. I don't have no haunted house anymore. Poor thing. I go in there, they're all run out, and they'll say, "What happened to the spirits?" And I took them out. What'd you do that for? I don't know. I just walk in, they leave.
Stay
Stay
home.
home. I am home. That's where I am.
And then they have right there, right right when you get to the crash site, they have wind chimes up at
Oh,
Shanksville.
really? Oh, really?
Yeah, for all the people who died in that '93 crash. When the wind starts blowing, it starts chiming.
I know we talk where you're talking about. Well, I know. Yep, he knows it.
Yeah, I know. I know where Shanksville is at, and Somerset.
I laughed at that spirit box you guys called the guy the girl a moron, and you called him an idiot.
Yeah,
I remember that. I heard him saying that. I
right
thought
on, right on my spirit box.
that spirit box you used. He said that. I heard him. I started laughing.
He
He
said,
said
"You're
she's
an
a
idiot,
moron.
you
He's
moron."
a, he said she's a moron and he's an idiot.
Yeah,
Then she come on and said, "I'm leaving. I'm gone." I heard her
yeah.
voice. And then the little kid stamped his foot and said, "Oh, F, I have to leave too." I started laughing.
They even have um when you get down to where the crash site's at, they have all the names on these little walls that goes across up and around of all the people who died in the crash.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
I live in Shippensburg,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
hmm. That's something. I like to find a real bad haunted house
Hmm.
and just walk right through, see what happens.
Let's see. Well, I know for one thing though, there's a haunted tunnel in Pennsylvania. All the spirits will be going out of there.
Really?
Horseshoe Curve,
Oh, I heard of that place. Yeah.
and there was an old interstate tunnel. It went right through the mountain,
Wow. Huh?
but they don't use it anymore.
Why not?
They just don't. They made a new one, and they just let that grow up a little bit. And all you just see the road and the tunnel. That's it.
Huh.
They say Horseshoe Curves is haunted. That tunnel right in
You said,
there.
what part of Pennsylvania are you from?
I said Shippensburg, PA. Not that far from Harrisburg.
I know where the haunted fields are. They think you're a general.
I went up there 2 weekends ago. I didn't feel anything because I was not in my uniform.
They're probably leaving you alone though. They've seen you once, they won't bother again.
Oh, they'll bother me when they come up. They'll bother me again when I'm up in my uniform. They'll bother me when I'm up there.
Hey, General, we're back again. Hi, they'll salute you.
They're right there in town. The train back in the during the Civil War, it came right down through town. Straight down through town. Down dead center. During the Gettysburg campaign.
Wow.
I read about that. Went from north to south.
Yeah. Dude, that's in the southern area, right? Not in the
Northern
Pittsburgh.
area.
Oh, no, okay. It's not in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
No.
What about that area they closed that neighborhood off and that mines are underneath and they're burning constantly in Pittsburgh?
A mine.
Yeah, they have a mine underneath, a tunnel like where all the mines were. And they took half a block of houses out, and they took the road out. And it's all burning all the time
Oh, all right.
underneath the ground.
Let's just say I'm familiar with the name, but of the town, but not the area. I'm not that far from the Route 75 either. I'm not that far. Probably about maybe an hour on Route 75.
Be funny, huh? That'll be funny. That Whoopi Cushion show that we house sometime. Put it under Elizabeth seat and go.
Oh, yeah. Place ain't haunted though, but I do have protectors. I see them once in a while.
Yeah, they'll laugh with you when they do that. I'll laugh when you do that. I'm gonna sit back and laugh.
Central Pennsylvania is where the town is on the fire underground still to this day.
He knows where it is. He knows
Oh,
what I'm
all right.
talking about. You can't have no houses in there. It's burning
Fire
all the time.
underground?
Yeah, it's a mine down there where the mines were, and the place is burning. They can't put it out.
They can't put the fire out at all?
Nope.
Why?
Because it's under there burning all the time.
Oh.
Smoldering. So they took all the neighborhoods out of there. They took the street out and left it by itself.
I don't know where that's at. He said central.
Central Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but somewhere up and around central Pennsylvania.
Fire underground. The mines under the ground are on fire. I told you that. Can't put them out.
Wow. It's like a mining?
Yeah, it's under the ground. They can't put it out. It's smoldering all the time.
Wow.
I know some YouTubers that went in there and showed it. It was all one big area they couldn't use anymore. Fortnite, PS4. Fortnite. Oh, tactical game. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, you didn't know that, Squirrel, about that area?
No.
Now you know it. You can go in there and look at it, but you can smell all the smoke coming up. It's a horrible place.
Wow.
I wouldn't go in there healthy anyway.
Are you going to Tasha's live at all?
What time is it? It's 9:20. 9:30 is gonna be right.
Yeah, it's on at 9:30.
All right, we'll get out of here when 9:30 hits. I'll go over there. So I was only here for 2 hours. It actually became a ghost town.
Actually, it became a ghost town because of it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I heard that saying a long time ago. Is your refrigerator running?
If your
Oh, hey,
refrigerator is running, you better go. You better go catch it.
that's an old joke. You remember that saying they used to do that? That's a joke. I laughed.
Oh,
That's an old joke. You're
you
funny.
received 100 messages today on
Yeah,
Restream.
that's
You
funny
don't.
there for it.
Yeah, you don't see that, do you?
No, I don't see it on my end.
Says I received 100 messages today on Restream.
What? I want to hear something else too.
What's that?
Let me find it first here. I'll show you what YouTube said to me. Right? And this is the month. This month, so I can find it now. Where is it? Is this thing gonna move?
I have a new joke.
Oh, here it goes.
What's the new joke? What's the new joke there, Fortnite?
Tactical game, and it is.
Well, I'm just going by what it says up on top.
Yeah. What's your new joke, man? Tell us it.
Oh, is your stove running and you better go run after it? That was his joke. Oh, all right.
I heard those jokes when I was a kid. They're as old as a horse's patoot.
I heard that. I heard that saying. So what did YouTube have to say to you?
I'll tell you when I find it. Where are you?
It's just like the old another saying. I got
What's that?
banned, so I can't stream anymore.
I got bands. Really?
When how he got banned.
Is that true? You got bandages, so you can't stream anymore? Is that right? You're not joking, right? How the heck you get bandages?
Maybe had a couple copy strikes.
Oh, maybe.
He got 2 strikes.
You better remove them off your channel then.
Yeah,
If
you
you
better
don't,
remove them.
you better remove them. You'll be fine. Hey,
Hey,
zombie pepper.
zombie,
Gotta find that
we're getting ready to
YouTube.
go over to Tasha's here shortly.
Where the hell's that YouTube thing?
How you feeling today?
Just do you.
I did about a 2-hour live stream today and I learned how to bring people up on the panel on StreamYard. I never knew how to do that. I learn something new every day.
I'm trying to find that newsletter.
Good to hear.
Newsletter.
Community guidelines strike.
You better take that off your channel and remove them.
Yeah, the community guidelines. You better take that off
Remove them. They'll take it off your channel.
altogether.
You'll take them down. You'll be fine.
Probably had some music, some type of music in the background or something that they heard
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. He gave me a newsletter on here and I can't find it right now.
Oh, all right.
I had a. Trying to find it here.
She's live right now.
Oh yeah, she is. I'll get off here and we'll go over there. I'll see everybody later, everybody. We're gonna go over Tasha's Adventures channel. So everybody have a good day.